Hi, it's me, Uri Nayum. And today we're gonna be, it is Solo Sunday. That eye keeps being wonky. Oh my gosh. I swear, I'm not closing that eye like that, but it's deciding. All right, give me one. I guess we're gonna be on live while I try to fix this one eye. Let's see, that's my... That's my left eye. Now I'm looking at my, lean rotation is fine. Eye open, left eye open. Is it just this eye that's wonky? Okay, I'm about to look probably really strange. Is that better? What if I do this? No, yeah, we're gonna... Alright, just stop. You're being weird. Yeah, I guess we'll go back to this one. Tab. You really don't like my left eye, do you? Come on. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, smoothing all the way to minimum. Why are you being such a weird eye? Nope. It's just gonna be a weird eye, huh? Okay, that's really weird. All right. Let's go. I promise you guys, this eye is not droopy. But for whatever reason, it does not like doing that eye. I'll fix it up later. Yeah, on this one, it's being so weird. That is really weird now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna finish up all this and then I'm gonna quit out and then try again. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll still... It's being all wonky. Hi, Erie! Hi, Avery! I'm trying to figure out my model real quick. Because for whatever reason, my left eye, even though my normal left eye does not act all wonky, is deciding it's going to be all weird. Oh. Why is it just my left eye? Now it's randomly blinking. Let me go look at one other thing and see if... It's like, guess what? You get to randomly blink now. Oh. Do you please just work? Alright, let's go to... I'm gonna try one last thing, and then I'm going to, and then I will turn it off and then turn it back on real quick. Alright. One last thing, and then we'll get to playing, even if Maya gets all weird. Gosh darn it. Alright, I think my face is gonna be weird. Okay, hi guys. As I mess around and try to fix my face. Fix your face. That's a little bit better. I'm not constantly like squelching, squinting. We're gonna go squinting. All right, let's see where. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I know this is all the stuff I did, but I kind of want to do a little bit of lore stuff because I'm starting to understand and enjoy this. Yeah, technology is rude. So rude! How could you, Mr. Robot? This is not what we agreed on. Or something like that. Alright. So we're gonna make like a small map and then talk about some... What is that called? Factions. I think I'm starting to warm up to this game. I mean, initially, this game is really fun for like a single person. Trying to do it for multiple people, I'm like, okay, how can I make this fun? And or not boring? So, a little bit of consistency and lore would be nice. So what I'm thinking is... So we are nowhere near the capital. This is my really horrible rendition of a castle. This little moat, and then it's got its little round city, and it's, I guess, gate, fence, walls. It's walled city. I've been lazy all morning, but I have been a cuddly. Aw. Your gremlins are all cuddly. That's awesome. I have been... My two girls are just lying in the bed, hanging out, watching me. And then the little boy Igor kept going back and forth, because he wasn't sure about being in here, but he also didn't want to be without me, but then he also didn't want to be in here. So, you know how cats are. All right. That is a... So. Then... I know it's going to be kind of stereotypical, because then we'll have, like... This is the desert. Town we're in is right here. It needs an actual name. So, here's a bunch of plains. I promise you I can draw the map better later. Because then I was thinking, and then you have like, up this way you have like mountains. Horrible mountains. And then you have like a path. Alright, and then all of this area is this very... There's a lot of woods going up this way. And there's gonna be a town right here. And this is a town. And then there's like little baronies and like little... whatever counts have. That sounds very cute, Avery. Like, oh my gosh. You're here. Let us become one. Skin to skin. Squeeze. I love that. Alright. So we have a lot of like random foresty areas here and here. And then a lot more plains land. Or high plains, I guess. And then this is all desert down here. Or the start of a desert. So we're at like the tip. Okay. Let's grab another different color for roads. Because I was thinking it's probably like a little port town here and a port town here and probably a town up here. He's an aggressive cuddler. That's so cute. I love that. I am definitely the type of person where I don't like gentle hugs. I don't like people being like, oh, pat, pat. I like a bear hug. If you can give me a bear hug, you can give me a hug if I like you. I'm chilling in the morning, finish a zine piece. Yay! Congrats on finishing some work for a zine, Erie. Aww. Yay, it's kitty time, even though I'm a puppy. I'll post the picture of Margaret, because she was just staring at me and I had to take a picture. I love talkative kitties. Aww. Alright, so. It's like major road. And then this road follows the main plains and the mountains or the hills, because these are all hilly areas. And it goes down this way to another country. Dan! Morning! It's okay. I'm gonna be doing some lore stuff today. So I have a few more comprehensive random stuff I can throw at the game. So it's good to see you. Right now I'm doing a half-assed job of a map. Yeah, zine pieces, that's awesome. Okay, and then like, so this is just a major road. And then this major road comes down like this. Okay. Cool. And then we have a road that ends like here at the mountains, and there's a lot more mountain passes. And I might make a few more towns. But this is our town that I'm in right now. That we're playing the game in, that I still don't have a name. Uma Musume! Oh my god, that's so cute. Awesome. I bet that's gonna be really adorable. I've seen you draw horses. Horse ears. No, I have a horse picture of yours somewhere. Yeah, I think you drew my old Fursona once. My Little Pony character. Not My Little Pony. I mean, like, my character is a little pony Fursona. She is not a My Little Pony pony. Alright. I don't think we even have a name, at least for our town. Let me... Fantasy name generator. One of the names that came up is Waco, but like W-A-C-O, Waco. And I'm like, I am not naming my town Waco. I like this one. All right. We're gonna name it Ink Hall. Ing, like an ingot. And this is where we're at right now. Where did my little mousey go? There's my mousey. Okay, go this way. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think it was like... Okay, I think it was like 18 years ago. I think it's been that long because I was still in college. Yeah, I think it was like 18 or almost 20 years. So. All right. So I think I have a better idea of how the cities are set up. We have like high desert going to straight desert. We're near closer to the end of the actual high desert. And then we have, so like a high desert, plain-like areas. We have like random forests, trees everywhere, mountains. Though I want this way to be cold and I want this way to have a volcano because I like volcanoes. And I feel like not enough fantasy have volcanoes. What to draw for advanced book review. Ooh. So what I would do, Avery, if I was in your shoes, is I would, if you do thumbnails, I would do like 2 to 3 thumbnails for each of your ideas. And then from there be like, oh, actually, I think this is the better thumbnail, or I think I can get this point across better. That's what I would do personally. No, you chose the outside world. He chose to be outside, guys. Don't listen to Igor. He's at my door screaming. He does not get to come in. No, you do not. He is literally cussing me out right now. Okay, I'm gonna give him one more shot. We will see what happens. You are a silly bunny boy. What do you want? Come in. Yeah, they all love you. You can come hang out. No, come. Come on. If you want to come scream at me, come over here. Igor, come on. What? Do you want to be in the sunlight? Do you wish to scream? Do you want to scream? He says no. I have him up to the mic. Alright, lay down. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh, thank you. I normally, because I work so much, I normally only can leave the house in my nerd stuff, which I like my nerd clothes, but I have a lot of cute goth stuff that I can never wear. I feel like I took myself out for breakfast this morning. Yay. Okay. You just have to narrow it down. Okay. I still think thumbnails would be a good idea. I mean, at least personally, that's how I choose it. Because I know there's plenty of ideas that I'm like, this sounds cool, but... Hi. Are you blessing the crewmates with your scent? Hi. He's rubbing up on the mic. He has decided that there was no one to love him and he was sad, and now he's gonna move the mic around like a little dork. Alright. All right, and then let's do factions, just so we know who we're dealing with. I guess oh wait, I probably should figure out like where the should the mage tower be in a volcano? I know that sounds ridiculous, but I was thinking either here in the forest and like, you know, it is a hazy, foggy forest nobody can get into, or like volcano. Though I feel like if the mage's tower is in a volcano or near a volcano, that sounds very much like a villain. You are a good boy and I love you. Good boy. Who's a good boy? I am a sucker for my cat. He is proudly laid on my lap now and he's making biscuits. And there's a motorcycle outside because they're a jerk. All right. Yes, to Volcano Mage Tower. Sounds so cool. Okay. Yes. So up here in the mountains, we have a volcano region with like lava and stuff that goes down into the ocean. Oh, yeah, there could be more than one mage tower. I've read a few things like that. It's usually if magic is a lot more prevalent, so we'll do that. So we have a mage tower up here, and there's a lot of volcanoes and magma coming out. And then we have, oh, I should probably put oh, that's, that is not a very conducive color. MG. Mage Guild. Mage use lava as a moat. That's not scary at all. I know, right? I'd be like, oh, So, you really don't, I mean, that's a good idea though, because if the forest mage tower, so this one's probably in a big old tree, and then somewhere else it's like on a cloud or a mountain cliff side. So, Mage Guild. So the ones in the forest, it'd be like a mist you can't get through. And then the other Mage Guild tower thing is like, yep, we just have lava as a moat. Good luck trying to get in. Because I think after I try to, I'm really kind of digging the world so far for this. That's why I want to write lore, because maybe I write lore for it. We could use one of the systems so we can actually play an actual tabletop game with you guys. Oh, you really like that? Awesome. So yeah, there'll probably be like a water one this way, and then like one on a cliff tower somewhere or near a desert. We'll figure that out. Oh, that got really loud. There we go. But yeah, maybe if I can figure out some more lore, I think it'd be fun if we could actually do an actual tabletop, proper tabletop with this. Because I'm, like, a lot of the stuff I heard a D&D story not too long ago about a lava moat. That sounds fun. Lava moat. Alright, so we are going to write about the factions since we have... So, I think I'm just going to make 3... well, mage guilds. So there's the one in the central city. So, mage guild, central, and then the forest, and then, I'm gonna put mountain even though it is lava. These are the 3 top mage guilds. I could see... Oh, I guess, I don't know if there is going to be also involved befriending purple worms. That sounds kind of fun. And then we have the royalists. Oh gosh, brain. We know these words. I promise you. I've been reading a lot of books on intrigue and like political, well, this era political stuff. Ooh, tabletop game in Steam sounds like fun. Yeah. So these are not all of the magical, so this is some of the magical groups. And then the political groups are the royalists, the I don't know who else. We'll have a few, but we know the royalists. And they're against us because I don't even know what my father's for. And then we have the 3 other countries. So the desert country, I've decided if I could spell desert right. Y'all, how do you spell desert? Okay. Tri-state. It's free and extremely versatile and handles mixed settings well. That's pretty cool. Initially, I was going to look into GURPS, but I have played so much GURPS in my life. Thank you very much, Glindergast. I appreciate the recommendation. All right, so yeah, if somebody could spell desert for me so I don't have to look it up, please. We already did it once and we had a blast. Yeah, because I know with Solo Sunday, it's more like as a group we're playing a game, but I think like actual straight up. Yeah, desert. Desert, as in the place, please. Thank you. Desert. Alright, I'm thinking that they are the most tech savvy. Because if you think about it, if a community of people live out in the desert where they don't have a lot of resources and a lot of time to think, that's why even in our daily life, a lot of Middle Eastern and Muslim countries, you know, had a lot of things with astronomy, math, science before a lot of other countries did. Thank you. Yay, I spelled it right. So that's why I'm thinking this desert country is very tech savvy. So, and I'm going to put like similar but different. So I know I'm being very vague with them, but I don't want to name them yet or like anything like that. Different. And this is a country that has similar goals like ours or a similar setup, but they're different because maybe they also have like a holy nation. So instead of mages, they have holy magic. And then over the seas. Oh, cool. Hi, Erie's husband. You'll be more than just that, Glindergast. Aw, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Tri-stat. I do love finding new games to play, so. Yeah, so at some point, instead of just Solo Sunday, because I feel like Solo Sunday is more like me just talking out loud and taking solo role-playing journaling games and doing it with you. I'd like to maybe a Thursday and actually do gaming sessions. So I think that'd be fun. I do like streaming. I like role-playing with chat. I just have to have everything set up. Okay, and then and then over the ocean. So a country that is on the other side of the water. They will not be a Japanese or Korean-like culture. Why? because I am so tired of anytime somebody's like, oh yeah, this foreign land, they came in and they took their boats and they're here, and it's always like a South Asian culture. And I'm like, okay, but there's so many other really cool cultures that could be, you know, from over the water. So I think we might either do like a steampunk or like actual steampunk. I'm thinking Dishonored. Like a Dishonored world. Or a Maori. I think that'd be pretty cool to have like to run into a group of people that are like Maori. So, something like that. I know that sounds silly, but all right, those are the other countries, and right now these are the two that we're having dealings with at the conference that's at, where are we? There we go. Ingol. So what are you making? Okay, so initially on Solo Sundays, let me see if I can find all my, is it this one? I have to find it. So Solo Sundays originally, and still kind of is. So I take journaling RPG games or journaling solo games or whatnot. Downloads. I forgot to pull up. All right. Is this gonna be? Nope. All right. So it's not that one. It's not this one. This one. Okay. And so what I do is I take these games. So like right now initially we were rolling and playing a few days of the Reincarnated as the Unlovable Villainess, because I absolutely adore Otome reverse heroine games with the villainous. And we were kind of playing that. But then while I'm playing it, because usually you would be doing this yourself and you'd be writing everything down, I didn't have a decent structure for the lore or the world. So that's why I've decided that I'm going to figure out the city, or well, the country that we live in at least, and then some of the lore, and then go from there. But I might end up, yes, Flam, and I might end up that is easier for the both of us. Yes, Flam is awesome and has helped me a few times on Cult of the Lamb. They're very knowledgeable and they 100% their games, and they've been very helpful. But yeah, so I might end up, I'm kind of liking the ideas that haven't technically put down to paper yet that we're gonna do right now for an actual like world, and I think it'd be fun to play a game in. So we might still play a few more days, because this game is basically, it's a lot less. You do roll for things to happen, but you have to use your imagination and your creativity and how well you know different source materials or whatnot to try to get the love interest who initially hates you to at least not hate you, so they don't kill you within 30 days. Which is a great concept, and as a journaling game, this is amazing. And I do like taking a lot of these kind of games and doing it as a group. But I've been really enjoying, like I said, the ideas that I've been having, that I actually want to make a more solid foundation, and then maybe we could put it into a gaming system and actually do a tabletop session with all of, well, maybe not everybody who watches, but like a group of people, like up to 5 for yeah, up to 5 people for chat to play like a tabletop game. And so I think that would be fun, and that way people can choose who they are or where they come from. So right now we're just doing a lot of lore. But yeah, like ways the game can end are horrible. Like you can even choose to go back to your original world or your original body. There's a lot of cool stuff. Especially if you, like me, read a lot of the stuff. Yeah, so it's like D&D. Well, it will be like D&D, yes. I'm gonna be finding a different system to use it, but yes. Yay! Oh, yeah, school does exist. It sounds like you have a long school. Okay, I'm gonna save this map real quick. So, we got somewhat of the map of the initial place done. It is silly, but it gives me a good starting point. I have, at least for our country, is very magic ran. So we actually have 3 different mage guilds. Oh gosh, that got really loud. Of course I had to choose the one that gets really loud. There, we're good. That, yeah, scheduling would be tricky. That's why I have a few ideas on how to actually do it. I don't want to spoil it right now, but I have a few ideas on how to play a game even if certain people can't show up, but that's why I would leave it up to you guys what days would be good. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. So, if anything, it might end up being a Sunday thing since this seems to be the easiest for a lot of people. So I might end up doing 2 streams on Sunday, which might be fun. I mean, it could be fun. All right. But we live in a very magical-based country. We have the central magicians that mostly work for royalty and nobility. And then we have the ones that work in the forest, and then the ones that live in a volcano. And full free on Saturday and Sunday. Awesome. I'll probably put something up on my Discord and have you guys, like, choose certain days or whatnot. So, yeah. As my music's getting very ominous. And then I might also post some of the stuff that I'm reading that are Otome based, just because some of the stuff is really good. Some of it's really not. Time zones. I am up at 4 a.m. every day. Oh, I won't. You guys are great about that. I am very, very thankful to all my crewmates and to all my space grubs that you guys don't push me, and I really do appreciate that. Yay! Trying to think what else. But it gives me something to do, something to think about, and I don't really socialize outside of the house. I mean, I go watch movies and eat food by myself when there's nobody home, so I am very much, unless it's online, I'm very much I am just a dog girl stuck in space by themselves. All right, so royalists, and we'll figure out all the rest of the, like, groups. Oh no. That sucks. Especially since it's not anything you're doing, Dan. Oh my gosh. You just start looking for music, start playing Doom or Elden Ring boss music. Oh yeah. Yeah, for the game. Oh, we could definitely do stuff like that. So my musical taste. Okay, I guess this is gonna end up being more of a chat stream because we're just doing lore and just vibing. So I listen to a lot of old school goth music, a lot of chiptune, a lot of video game music. Mostly, my favorite video game music is like Transistor and the original Red Dead Redemption. That soundtrack is phenomenal. I love Doom. Doom is I have played Doom on so many different devices. It's not even funny because I have a friend who is obsessed with Doom. I listen to a lot of nerdcore. What else do I listen to? I listen to a lot of Korean rap music. I listen to some Filipino music. I like Japanese pop music. So yeah, we can definitely find like some. Sadly, it'd have to be stream appropriate because even if it's not the main thing on the stream, if you're not doing Twitch, a lot of countries will pull the video, so you have to have streaming appropriate music. Like I usually use White Bat Audio because they're like, okay, as long as you credit me, don't care what you put it on. Like, I love it. So nerd music. Yeah. I mean, yesterday I was wearing a Stipendium Five Nights at Freddy's shirt. And I was like, oh, it's bedtime. I'm going to change into my pajamas. And then it was a licensed Five Nights at Freddy's shirt. So yeah. All right. So, but who would be interested in if we actually decided to do a role playing? Because it'd be a lot more. Well, you all know me. Like dice is kind of important, but honestly, if you're like, nah, I will send you an audio clip via Discord of me singing an amazing ballad, and I think that's the reason why my bard should actually pass this check. And I'll be like, okay. But I think it's because of all my years of playing Vampire the Masquerade and LARPing, where I'm like, if you can prove to me you can do it, your character passes. Yay, chiptune! Yes, I love chiptune. I am going to try to learn how to do chiptune for my visual novel. So we'll see. I would be interested, but I don't really want a voice. Oh, no, you wouldn't be on voice. So it would be like how we're doing it now. So I'd be DMing this way, and then I'd be drawing and writing information, and then you guys would just do it in chat. I meant that because I have a friend who we did a D&D session, and somebody's like, oh, well, your bard doesn't pull that. You know, your bard doesn't actually pass that. And she whipped out her actual harp that our actual friend made her, and she's like, guess what? Can I pass it now? And they're like, okay. I have no problem with it then. Yay! Okay, cool. And Dan would be cool. And then Avery would be on and off depending on what they're doing, which is cool. Because like I said, I have a few ideas on actually how to handle not fully present members of the board. Members of the board. Yay, and Erie can join too. Yes. So, I'll do a little bit more stuff, and then I will look into the game system that Glindergast told me, the Tri-Stat. Let me write that down. Because I was thinking about GURPS, and for anybody who doesn't know, the initial ideas for Fallout came from the GURPS system. Usually good for me, but weekends are iffy. Okay. So as advice, prepare. Okay. I'm just yawning. Cool. I'm glad we have a little bit more of a idea. Oh, and then for anybody who wasn't here yesterday for what did we play? We played Cult of the Lamb. Yes, Cult of the Lamb. For my birthday stream, for my birthday week, I'm going to do StarCraft 2. I'm going to look into getting it and running it on my computer. Because I saw there was like a remake version. Because as a kid/teenager, that was like one of my favorite games. So I don't know how much fun that'd be for anybody else. And then I'm also going to be reading, I'm going to have a stream where I'm reading creepypastas. So I'm kind of excited. And then I'm hoping to have my merch ready for pre-order then, but it's all going to be Fatal Frame themed. So, but of course with me Uri on it, and I'm doing either a sketchbook or a lined book. I'm not sure which one. A standee, a sticker, and then acrylic charm. So, and like I said, I'm going to do pre-orders for that to see who is interested, because I might just buy a bunch just because why not? And the stickers aren't going to be that bad. I have stuff at home to make stickers. That sounds fun. Awesome. Though, if I do end up doing the StarCraft one, it might be closer at night. And then I will be kicking the black cat out of the room. He can go sleep on the couch. Yay, creepypastas! That's the original reason why I wanted to practice talking. I don't talk a lot. I mean, I talk a lot at work, but like, if you ask me to talk a lot about vet med, I can be like, oh yeah, this thing about an animal thing, and this thing about an animal thing, and a lot of the stuff I know is very, I wouldn't say gross, but very graphic, that I've been conditioned not to talk about unless I'm at work. But then I will yap a lot, or if it's a hyperfixation, which is why I love you guys. Did you know there is a Cubone creepypasta? No, I did not. That's actually kind of cool. Ooh, what kind of creepypastas? So, I will put up a post on Discord. I will let you guys, and if you wouldn't mind, from the actual creepypasta website, posting what creepypastas you would like me to read. But there are a few that I want to read. You'll have to send the one when I do that, Dan, of the Cubone, so I can take a look. Because I'm going to do Wide Mouth. That is one of my favorites. And then there's another one that's one of my favorites. It's, but my only issue with doing it, it's like a 30-minute creepypasta, or 2-hour. Oh gosh. I think it's like psychosis creepypasta. Is that the one that I'm thinking of? Let's see. I'll have to look. But it's a one where basically there's like some entity that's infecting the human race, but because the main character is such a shut-in, i.e. me, that the few signs of the creature can't get to them because they don't open their doors, they don't talk to anybody, they don't really interact with the world. And it's written really well and really hauntingly. All of them. If all Cubones have their head on their skulls, they're... Oh. That is a really interesting concept, Dan. All of them. I'm gonna read all of the creepypastas. I might also... I'll have to put it in the videos, but there is, her name is Tara Devlin. Stories. Tara Devlin. And Kowabana, True Japanese Scary Stories. So she goes to a lot like 2chan and a lot of Japanese forums, and she speaks English and Japanese, and she does these really awesome scary stories from that. I might choose one or two from her. I'd have to find it again. Been forever since I saw it. Okay, definitely. We'll have to definitely do that. Just because I would like to work on voice acting. Mostly because I would like to voice act my own visual novels. I need to figure out how to make my voice lower. This is like, I don't know. You have to be very deliberate. You have to talk in your chest. I don't feel like I sound like a real person. Hi. I feel so dorky. Gosh. Alright. So if that's the case, then I might, for Solo Sundays for the time being, I might shelve the Regrettable Villainous, since it sounds like this world might end up being pushed to, Alright. And then I will show you guys itch.io and where I look for these, because maybe we get a best place for indie games. Yes, it is actually a pretty good place for indie games. I get, if I know an indie game is on Steam or on itch.io, I'd rather get it on itch.io personally. Ooh, yes. And then Flam, if you can figure out any that you like, we'll post them. I will make a separate channel, or I'll ask Hopsfee. Hopsfee's the goat, to make a separate channel. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is so I love itch.io. Like, I think I have over 300 so far in my library. Things you own. I own a lot. Oh, Short Hike. That was one of the short games we played. And this is the game that I played all the way through. I am going to be doing more just me playing a game and talking and posting. This one is made by my friend Max. So, and like this is a game that I would love to play, but I need to play it with somebody first. It's a tabletop game called Kane. But yeah, like, a lot of these are solo games. Some that I want to play for my birthday too, maybe. There's one where you're a necromancer, so maybe I will play it and just have you guys watch me play. Like, there's the Night Terror. There's somebody, it's a fan-made game, and it looks like they want to play Fire Emblem. Weird West is pretty fun. Where was the other one that I really liked? This one seems interesting. Coven Dinner Party. So a lot of these are very like... That's why I like Solo Sunday and I like solo games, is a lot of the times it's just really good writing fun. Oh yeah. Cracker Barrel Has Fallen. We need to play that again. That was super fun. I really enjoyed that one. Because that's a game we can... That game was easier to play all together. But Solo Orbits is another one that I want to play. Trying to find the ones that I really like. Yeah, some of these are kind of really silly, but they're really good for journaling. Like, I love journaling, and I need to get better at actually writing in general. I need to be creative. See, yep, I've had this game forever. This was another one that I was considering playing. Oh yeah, Cracker Barrel Has Fallen was so much fun. Yes, I still have to finish that picture of all of us together. Oh, you stayed out too late. That's another one we did. Try to see me try to beat Elden Ring. If I did that, I'd have to get a controller. I would need a controller. Oh yeah, remember this one? The Floating Bookshop? That one was really fun. They don't end, guys. I am still going. This one, if I didn't have to worry about copyright, I would totally play this one with you guys. So basically, it's like you are a night DJ at a radio station, and you have different songs that you can choose to come up depending on what kind of people are calling in. It's just so fun. Child of Darkness is pretty fun. I've played that. A lot of these I've played by myself. Let's see. Strange Manor was pretty fun when we played it. I'd have to change up the things. Unfortunately, got to go. Eat. Bye. All right, Flam. Enjoy your food. Train Tracks is really fun. There it is. Moonlight Necromancy. This is one of the ones that I want to play for my birthday. I mean, I would play it and you guys would watch me play it. But, so basically, it is a sci-fi terror-based journaling game where you play as a necromancer. Bye, Flam! Bye-bye! So, and you're trying to make sure they can't figure out you're a necromancer, which I think is fun. That's just a fun idea. Don't worry, Avery. I won't steal that like somebody else stole it. Black Cat was telling me about that last night. But yeah. So we might choose some other games just to play, or you guys can watch me play, or... Because I like Solo Sundays being a little bit of input from you guys, or just you guys watching me being silly, which I appreciate. Thank you. Because... I mean, I'll still talk to myself if nobody was here. I have to do something not to go crazy. Okay, like I said, guys, I have a lot. And I have more that I want to buy. Oh my gosh, I do have a lot. Alright. And then there's actual games. So these are ones I own. But... let's see... There's certain games that I would like to get for streaming. Not for streaming, but for just playing. So I don't know if anybody here... The Thief. I know! I was told! How dare she? How dare Molly? And now you offer cookies to anybody on your side. What is it called? Brain. So I absolutely adore what Many a True Nerd does, and I kind of want to try to do one short horror game, indie game every week. It's not adding up. So far I'm at once a month. So we're going to try to do twice a month and then go up from there. But these are a lot of the games that I have so far. Some of these are like oh my gosh. Game Jam games, or like just shorts. And then when I do, there is a game jam I am participating in April, and I want to do some of the games from the game jam. From any game jam that I do, I want to play the games. Now you understand why I'm in the anti-Molly hate club. Yes, I do. Like right now I'm working on this one. Funeral Paul, this one is what I'm working on right now. So this one should be out Monday. And then, because I did buy it. And then all these other games I need to play. Like, I really want to do Grun. I'm also probably going to do really adorable furry ones, since I am a furry. And then this one I really want to play. I've been seeing some amazing, fantastic fan art of Don't Eat the Cashier. And I love Crow Country. So yeah. That's the stuff we're doing, or we're working on. So this really wasn't a solo Sunday. This was more like a watch me doodle and chat. I think that's still a good day. Oh, garbage takeout day. I forgot I had this one. Yeah. Also, I am trying to get through a course on how to do 3D modeling, or on Blender. That's like old school PS1 graphics. So maybe I could actually do something with that artistically. Opossum Country. I forgot that one. Oh yeah, no, I like the artwork. Let me see if I can... Oh, let me come over. I'm gonna... So you can just see how pretty the pixel artwork is for this game. Look how pretty that is. Actually, let's just click into it. A vibe stream. Yeah, it's just a vibe stream, which is good. I mean, I feel more comfortable about doing that because, oh, I didn't know I could play it right now. I could play this game right now, guys. Give me a moment. I don't know if it's gonna ask me to pay, and if it does want me to pay, I will pay. But okay. Oh yeah, I will give them money. We always pay, even if it's like a use password. I know my password. Even if it's a game that's like, Like, oh, well, you know, whatever. Just however much money you think. I'll at least put $2 to $3. Cancel. Continue. All right. Download. Save. Speaking of vibing, I might actually do a Discord-only voice streaming thing later today. Thinking of playing Slay the Spire. Oh, that'll be cool. I think it'll be fun. I know she has a Discord. I have seen her Discord. There we go. And then I'm still working on my new model. All right. Let's see. Just gotta wait for this to download. Oh, it's download Game Boy Color. I don't have that, whatever that is. Go back. Doot. Run game. Alright. Well. Oh, wow. Alright, guys. I guess we're just gonna quickly do this just because. Let me quiet my thing. Is the chiptune's not too loud? Okay. I am the evil scientist in her Discord. Oh, I could totally see that. Alright. Let me fix the size of this. Boop. And then I will go ahead and link this into the game, or not the game, my YouTube thing before, or right after I'm done with the stream. Okay. And then I have to do one last thing. My model will be funky if I don't turn it around. It'll look like I'm not staring at the game. Boom, 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 boom. Yay, chiptune! Okay, I know you're here. Cool. Awesome. Enter. Damn, I have no idea who ordered this. Alright. Oh, you can download it and put it on your Game Boy. Alright, so... let's see. Food and no receipt to check. Alright. I'll have to just knock on the door until I figure out who ordered food. Okay. Oh, that's a cat. We're gonna... can I pet the cat? No, I can't pet the cat. Gosh darn it. I know nothing about no food. Alright. Move quickly around these parts, you hear? We don't take kindly to strangers. But if you see Billy, you best stay on his good side, boy. Alright. Can I drive away? I should just ask all the trailers who ordered food. Okay. Alright. Smells good, but I didn't call for none. You see my wife? She ran off with someone. For all I know, you could be you. Billy told me just to believe and I'll see her again. It sounds like a cult. Oh, yeah. Alright. Ooh. Excuse me, did you order any food? I'll take that as me no. Sorry to bother you. Alright. You guys put cats right outside of my peripheral and you will not let me pet the cats. This is very ominous music. Can't believe they still use this thing. I need a container to get the water. Okay. Feels like delivery when they forgot add details. Oh yeah. Hey, best now get off my property now. Food ain't mine, but I can bet whose is. Billy's the only one who can afford that stuff. Now scram. So no one ordered food. Something was up with that quiet girl. I should check on her again before I go. Oh yeah, when you're delivering something and they don't put anything in the notes. Or like it's a locked door or a locked apartment. A young girl here? We've known to collect a lot of souls or two. I have 3 reasons for streaming like that instead of 1. I don't know what to muck up my YouTube with something different from normal. I want a little control over who joins due to. Yep. Save his soul from the death. But I'm the only one living in here. Trailer, you might have a good night now. Oh, now I know something's going on. I better ask everyone else if they know about that girl. I'm concerned for her safety. Oh, you again? Fetch me some water from the well and I'll tell you about this here village. Okay. Huh? There she is. Anxiety and see I prefer voice instead of text anyways. Makes sense. I'm glad I found you. Come with me. You won't have to eat out of a dumpster ever again. Alright. Get in here. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go. Huh? The car won't start. Yeah, now I have to see if one of the creeps has a phone. Alright. I hate when they don't tell you which building. That too. It's just like this apartment. You're like, okay, where? Use my phone? Why? I suppose so. I bet she'll leave us alone. Chainsaw. Useful in a rural area. Instead, I really don't like this. We're waiting to join our brethren in rebirth. Don't interfere. Alright. Fun. Do-do-do. Come here. Or maybe you're a rat. I don't care. I want to pet you. Gosh, just trying to find water. Sorry, I missed the start. That's fine. Hi, how are you doing? It ended up being a lore and then chat, and now we are just playing a, I had down to rest my eyes. Well, hopefully your eyes are rested. I'm just playing this game called Opossum Country on itch.io. And Billy keeps this place free from trash like you. Without him, we'd all be dead by now. We're just waiting for what's next. Stick around and you'll see. I'd rather not stick around. Alright, I need container. Can't believe they still use this thing. Yes, I know. I need water. You ended up sleeping 2 hours? Oh my gosh. That is a long time. So usually on Solo Sunday we play like an RPG game or whatnot, but today is very much more huh? What the hell happened to my car? Oh, it got destroyed. There's footprints. Oh my gosh. Yay! Chat's really busy, and then like the game is, there's a lot of fun, horrible things happening in the game. You go to the woods behind the trailer park. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go figure out what happened to the poor girl. Well, I hope... Oh, I already said that. I'm like, I hope you're feeling better. Alright. No, I gotta go this way. Come on! And I guess they even have a version you can put on a Game Boy emulator, which is kind of cool. Who left this in the middle of the woods? Is it a water? Oh, it's a bottle. We'll get that water. We love horrible things happening in games. We really do. I don't want to talk to the tall man yet. He's like 3 times my size. I guess I fill up here. That was horrible. I guess I can fill up this bottle here. There we go. He filled it with water. Horrible things are awesome. Especially since, like, I kind of feel like I am playing a Game Boy game. And she was down here. Alright. About time you brought me some water. Just what I need for these old teeth. Okay. I love this sprite work. Oh my gosh. Now it's comfortable to talk. What you want to know about the town? This looks like a very Game Boy-ed coat. Yeah, they even have, so I toss some money their way, and I like to do that if I'm playing anything on stream, or in general. And then they also have, like, a Game Boy emulator, download you can get. And I'm like, ooh, I don't have a Game Boy emulator, but heck yeah, I might at some point. Wrong buttons. Who is Billy? Billy is our leader. He knows how to heal us. We live outside of society. He has a great method for helping us escape our worldly form. Okay. Okay. And then I want to know what's happening. It's hard for an outsider to grasp it might sound strange, but it's easier if you think of us as wild forest creatures on the inside. Billy just helps us shed our skin so that we can assume our true form. Do we all become possums? Like, is that what's going on here? Alright. Well, good to know. Hi. Are you Billy? Something's funny going on in this place. My brother Roy came here and disappeared. No one's telling me nothing. I want to check out the woods, but there's a lock. Oh, this... I love how menacing and, like, because this is somebody in a certain same situation as us, but he's like so freaking long. He is such a long person. Alright, well, I need a way to unlock it. Alright, well. Oh, I think they're possums. Alright, let's see. I've talked to everybody, I think. Well, I know there's a chainsaw in here. Do you think the guy will let me grab the chainsaw? Maybe I can use this in the woods. You stole chainsaw from Jed. Sorry, Jed. I stole your chainsaw. I like how it said, like, you stole it. Please keep the chainsaw. Oh. Can I not just... Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright, time down. Okay, is this not where I need to go into the forest? Where do I have to go into the forest? They said I have to go into the forest. Yeah, the possums, they're doing the V-mouth. Yeah, I guess you're right. They are doing the... I will still pet the possums. Am I silly? Am I blind? Then again, this would be me as a child trying to play one of these games anyways. The path is telling you exactly where to go. Alright, chat, I think I am... If you have any idea... Okay, can I talk to this lady again then? Nope. No one is answering the door. Leave. Maybe following the footsteps down. That's what I tried initially. Because, like, this got broke. I'd better follow those tracks into the woods to find what happened to that girl. So, yep, this way. It's not these tracks, it's these tracks here. I'm gonna re-talk to everybody real quick and then we'll go back up. I think I'll stay away from this guy. Okay. What's behind the trailer? So yes, that's where it wants me to go. Thank you, Clockwork Salamander. Alright, yes, I did that. Okay, do we have to talk to him? Something's funny going this place. My brother Roy. Alright, yes, I see the chain. I have a chainsaw. Do you want my chainsaw? If I had a gun, I could shoot it. Well, I don't have access to a gun. I have a chainsaw. Alright, I'm gonna go try that one lady's house again. Because this one, it seems like we can just break in. Try the door. It's unlocked. Alright, she's asleep. And there's possums everywhere. I'm just going around stealing everybody's stuff, guys. If this guy just wants to turn you into a possum, just let him. Are you sure you know how to use it? Press B to reload. Okay. It's Max, by the way. I'm just using my personal account. Oh, yay! Okay. Max! Sweet. I was pointing out your game and that I had played it as a solo game. A playthrough. There we go. Without chat or anything. And then push B. I think B is X. It's only holding 2 bullets, so I'd avoid the possums. If I was you. Alright, now shoot that lock. Cool, I shot it. Yay! I feel like I summoned you. Oh, okay, I can't touch them. Can I? Oh. I didn't want to touch the possums. Okay. There's a notebook. It says 487. New member, Laura, age 23. Escaped on abusive partner. Kept present secret from outside. Transformation compatible level high. One of the best candidates that I've seen. Bill. Bill's like, you want to become a possum? This is how you become a possum. I love... Oh, nope. Nope, go away, Mr. Possum. I do not wish to shoot you. Nope, I do not wish to. Go away, Mr. Possum. An army of opossums. Alright. You should make an army of opossums. That'd be fun. An old radio station. And it's like a church. And they've got possums in the back. I love this. Oh, this music's freaking slaps. There's a notebook. It says 473. New member, Jed, age 47. Followed wife here after her transformation. Awesome. Opossum. Needs constant assurance. Transformation compatible level low. Not sure how to handle this one. Aw, poor Jed. Alright. There's a notebook, 479. Roy, age 41. Wife and child died in drunk driving accident. Had a falling out with his family over money. Transformation compatible high. Transformational complete. Alright. What do you gotta say for yourself, sir? Where's Roy? What does transformation mean? Well, it's when you transfer from one person to another, or one thing to another. Did you look in the back room? So I'll go look so you don't have to. Tall, tall man. There's a notebook, 480. Bethany, age 67, suffers from loneliness. Wants to find a new community. Transformation compatible level medium. Nice woman, reminds me of mother. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. All right. Oot. Oh, there we go. Up, 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 up. 482. Tammy. Suffers from alcoholism and paranoia. Prone to confrontation. Transformation compatible level medium. Alright guys, tell me in the chat if you would be medium, heavy, or low transformation compatibility for opossums. Alright, time for me to go in the back. Oh wow. I'm just really digging this art style. I think I'm going to puke. Where's Roy? What does transformation mean? Did you look in the back room? Take it from me. You don't want to see what's back there. We need to get the hell out of here. Alright guys, let's go. Hi, I think I'd make a great opossum. No signs of the girl, maybe I should head back to the trailer park. They took a turn, lol. I know, really? It really did. Hi. I'm not gonna shoot anybody. Go away, possum. I'm not shooting or killing anybody. Yeah, you can attack me. I don't care. There you are. I was worried about you. I didn't kill anybody. Oh. Now she's coming out of her opossum. She's also high. Why do I have to kill her? I don't wanna. I'm not killing any of these opossums, guys. Alright. Oh. Do I have to? Dang it. No. What is wrong with you, outsider? Can't you do anything but fear others? All I wanted was to be left alone. And people like you come here and steal from us. Just when we're being reborn in a new life, free from complexity of human society. You come here to murder us. I just shot one of you. All I want to know is why. Well, I'm gonna be eaten by opossums, guys. But they made me do it, though. I was soft-locked into shooting the poor opossum. Alright, so. I think I'd be medium. Maybe not high. Okay, we're gonna let the, Lunch! Zzz. You did great. Music is freaking fantastic. Everybody else did a great job, too. I have this Game Boy! I actually still have my original Game Boy. Scream FM Game Jam 2020. Ah, love Game Jam games. Thanks for playing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the thing in. Maybe you're luckier than I. Alright, so a lot of the crewmates are high. I am medium. Oh my gosh. Alright, me. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think we're an hour and 30 minutes in, even though Max has finally gotten here. That is a joke. Sleep is important. I have been told I'm more of a raccoon coated though. Yes. That is the first character you played too. No, actually, I think the first character you played was... Second one you played was a raccoon. In the floating bookshop. Yeah. Yay! I still have my Game Boy Color. That is awesome. No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. I I napped. Napping is good. You're at a completely time difference than me. Napping is good. What time even is it there? Like, I know right now it is 11:37 here. I have been streaming for almost an hour and 30 minutes, and I'm probably going to get off soon so I can get my Sunday stuff done. Trash Panda, wait. Yeah, Dan. Trash Panda. I love opossums. They're so cute. They don't get rabies. They're great with their babies. Like, how can you not like them? Me. Mirror down. Red Panda was first. Oh, yeah, Red Panda. Oh, wow. Yeah. No, it's... If you had a nap and... Yeah, no, that's understandable. Naps are good. Yay. All right. I think... I'll change the name of my stream so nobody thinks that we actually did anything today. Today's was a vibe day. But I did stream. Yay. I will try to put up a actual schedule later today, and I am finishing up. Oh, I think I already showed you guys what game I was working on. You are a trash panda. Yep. All right, let's my library. See, I even bought it. I bought this game too. I bought this game as I stare at Max. Even though I accidentally played the wrong game or the wrong version of the game, I still bought it. Let's see if we're streaming. So yes, this is the one that I am playing and I'm trying to finish right now. And then, like I was telling people earlier, I'm going to be, I'm going to try to be playing a lot of these games. Like, I love Manly Badass Hero and the way he does stuff. And I would like to play more of these games because A, it gives me more motivation to practice game making. Oh, you're welcome, of course. Because I want to get better at making games. And I'm taking a class right now to do 3D modeling so I can model games. And I love visual novels, so I want to play a lot of these games so I know what I like. Yeah, I did play the beta version. Guys, I'm beta. Non-binary is fact a disaster trash panda. Great game, great character. Trying to think what Avery that is. All right, so I'm overheated. I have my door to my room shut, and I have all the animals in here and direct sunlight, so I think I am very much done. Actually, let's go to, where are you? There we are. Oh, I'm not centered at all. I am not centered. Let's see. Whoop. All right. Oh, this was such a fun stream. Hustle Cat. Yes. I love Hustle Cat. Oh my God. I love Hustle Cat. Worm. Yay. All right. I'm going to go get cold and drink so much fluids. And I'm still working on, okay. These are my 2 things for the end of the day, and anybody on Discord can bully me if I don't do them. Okay? Okay. I am going to set up a channel or something or a poll for the creepypastas that I will be reading for my birthday. That's one. And then I'm going to try to have an accountability thing where you guys can yell at me and I can show you what I'm supposed to be working on. And people can be like, hey, are you working on that? Because that actually helps me. Thank you, Erie. Thank your spouse for coming too and like giving me the game system that I can look at. Thank you. Oh my gosh, my brain just fried. Okay. But yes, so and then an accountability thing, because I have a few things that I'm supposed to be working on, but because I also work full-time in vet med, I have no energy sometimes. Like, you have certain days where you're like, I don't smoke, but I definitely would pick it up if it made things feel better kind of day. So those are the 2 things that I will post later today on Discord. All right. Well, I appreciate you all. It's so lovely to see you guys. Thank you for coming and just listening to me rant and rave. I am grateful for all my space grubs, anybody who's just lurking out there in the large, oversized world of space. Thank you to my wonderful, amazing grubs. And thank you to my amazing teammates, my crewmates. Y'all are my crewmates. Anybody who's in my chat is my crewmate. I see you. I want to see all your creative stuff. And I'll see you guys on the other side.